Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week. Here's Ender Inciarte. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, what a way to start a road trip, right? I mean, game 1 of the road trip, you win by 1 run, and now you come for game 2, and you just build off of that. You feel good that you won the game on the road, and now you continue to try to keep that streak alive.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Hit hard on the ground to short. To his right, Velasquez in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, John Whiters. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
James is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis with no score. Digging in, Enos Fuentes. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2. And he got him.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You got to earn it to beat them.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, let's go right here.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
In now, Johnny Irby. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Here's Chris Owings now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Chris Owings.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So a chance perhaps with 2 away to see our first run of the ball game as he takes second on the stolen base. And as we take a look there at the Cards team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
2-1, here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Put him away right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals, who move to the 3rd with no score. So coming to the plate, Darren James. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Here's the pitch. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you'll get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Striding in once again, Gil Velasquez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in for his second at bat, Rico Molina.
Second baseman, Rico Molina.
The 0-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
One time right now. Hey, have a rip like you can.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Owings is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. At the plate, Adrian Vega. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. At the plate, J.P. Connell.
Catcher, J.P. Connell.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
0-2, here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Aldo Gutierrez.
Aldo Gutierrez.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And a foul pop behind the plate.
2 down now.
1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd. Cards leave 1. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. Stepping in, John Whiters. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 31.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. 1 away.
Oh.
Into the box, Enos Fuentes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, we got 1 here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now at the plate, Ryan McConnell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan McConnell.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
The count.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Diaz finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Ready now, Darren James.
The pitcher, Darren James.
Hey, wait for yours here.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Low with the splitter, ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Digging in once again, Gil Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Velasquez.
Here we go.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Ready once again, Rico Molina. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. So it's digging in now, Johnny Kirby. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Fielder, Johnny Kirby.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with.
Nobody out now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The shortstop, number 16.
Here's Chris Owings now.
Chris Owings.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
1 away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
Strikeout right here. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here it comes, 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Halsey is underneath this one. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Adrian Vega.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Plays at 1 now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Settling in now, J.P. Connell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
J.P. Connell.
Lays off 1-0.
No one out now.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Hey, we got one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Center fielder number 00.
Into the box now, Aldo Gutierrez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. come the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1-2, here it comes. This one skied out toward right.
Mine.
Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still no score. Ready for another shot now. Darren James, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, John Whiters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
John Whiters.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Enos Fuentes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. Luke is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hey, roll me up. Let's go. Roll me up.
So digging in now, Ryan McConnell. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Stepping in now, Johnny Kirby, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hold him right
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now in the box, Chris Owings. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Chris Owings.
I tried to pull back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
No outs here.
Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Dugan takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Devin Lottridge is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 41.
Eric Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, what away?
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Now here's Mike Scioscia making his way out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it was.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain.